Hello everybody, today we are talking about artificial intelligence. If you are interested in this topic, please join our discussion. I hope that today's class is going to be interesting. So let's wait for a minute and try to find out who's going to be the first. Hello, how are you?
Hi,
Nice to meet you. Could you introduce yourself?
yes, my name is Giuseppe and I live in Italy. I live in the south of Italy. And how come the lessons is started later?
Yes, I'm so sorry because of some technical problems we've had. We had to start the lesson a little bit later, so I'm sorry about it. So today we are talking about artificial intelligence. Giuseppe, do you think that it is an interesting topic to discuss?
Yes, it's very interesting topic because nowadays we use a lot of technical stuff, and it's very important because you can use your computer or your telephone for doing a lot of stuff, also to buy clothes and
To do
drive.
everything online. Yes, I agree with you. Absolutely. Thank you. Yuri, hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great. Do you think that artificial intelligence is possible to create?
I think it's good
Good
because
thing.
it's helping people to make difficult jobs, to make difficult work.
Yes. So what are
Robots
the...
help in agriculture, to make wine, to make to get corn,
Get
to get
everything
corn,
done.
corn.
Yes, you're right. So, Giuseppe, do you think that there are only advantages of creating an artificial intelligence, or there are some disadvantages of doing it?
Oh, I think there are a lot of disadvantages about that topic because many times this technology stuff could become as a sort of slaves, because we use a lot in our life, our daily life, and yes, it could be bad for us sometimes.
Yes, I agree. Michael, what about you? What do you think? Is it a good idea to have a robot at home?
Yes, I think it's interesting, but it's not often connected with artificial
Artificial intelligence.
intelligence. Yes, but we have robots, vacuum cleaner robots. Now it's not connected, but this robot works. May clean them by how to say it, himself
We have
functionally.
to control them.
Yes,
We have to
yes.
supervise them.
You need not to see on it. They work independent. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, Giuseppe, do you hear Michael well? Do you agree with him?
Yes, I agree. Honestly, I would like to have a robot in my house because it could be very interesting because it could do a lot of um, daily workout for me. He can do the I
Yes, thank you. I agree with you. So it's a good idea to have a robot at home. Sergey, hello, how are you? How was your day today?
Hello, I am fine, thank you. My day was very good. I'm very glad. Thank you.
Okay. Have you ever heard the term artificial intelligence? Do you know this term?
No.
No. So, yes.
What?
Giuseppe, could you explain us a term, artificial intelligence?
Yes,
it?
when we're talking about artificial intelligence, we mean things like telephone, robots, computers, a lot of technical stuffs that we have in our time.
Yes, which help us to live and make our lives easier.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So, Sergey, would you like to have a robot at home?
I think yes.
Mhm.
Good.
Okay. Okay. What are the advantages of having a robot at home, Sergey?
I think advantages the robot can do everything that you want.
Them to do.
Then yes.
Mhm. Yes, thank you for your answer. In the chat box, I've shared a link with you. Please click on the link and open the material. Here is a handout for you, and we are going to discuss it.
Okay.
Open.
Okay. Giuseppe, can you open it?
Yes.
Good, great.
Yes.
Page 2, question number 1. Discuss what you know about artificial intelligence. We've already discussed this item, and we've explained what does it mean. The second question, Yuri, do you believe that machines can behave like humans? Why or why not?
Yes, I think they like humor.
And can they behave like humans?
Behave.
What is behave?
Behave. Well, I'm going to give you a definition of this word. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, they
It is to act in a proper way.
they make some things as people.
Yes, to act in a particular way, to act the way the people do. Do you think it is possible or not?
Yes, I think it's in Japanese science make a robot which can make as people, some things as people.
Yes. Giuseppe, do you agree with Yuri?
Yes, I think that machines will be more intelligent than our in the next days, next future.
In
I
future. Thank you. And the question to you, Sergey, what traits do you think humans have that machines don't?
I think feeling.
What about feelings, emotions,
Yes.
and something like that? Giuseppe, do you agree with Sergey?
Yes, but I prefer to have a robot without this kind of traits like emotions.
Without emotions. Okay. So what other qualities or traits that human beings have and robots don't? What's your point of view? Giuseppe?
Okay, my point about the behavior.
Yes.
About okay, but we humans have to um, distinguish from robots. We have a lot of behaviors more robots like love. We are love person, romantic person, or jealous person.
I agree with you completely. Have you seen the movies I, Robot and Artificial Intelligence? Yuri, Giuseppe, have you seen these movies, Sergey?
What movies?
I, Robot and Artificial Intelligence, the names of them.
I see. I
I
Robot.
saw it.
No,
You saw it.
never.
What about you, Giuseppe? Have you seen it?
No, never.
No, never.
I saw.
Sergey?
Will Smith in I Robot
Yes, you're right.
was played.
Mm-hmm. Do you like this film?
Yes,
What is it about?
it is about artificial intelligence.
Yes. And today we are going to read about this film and the second one. And I hope that in future you'll have a chance to watch it, and especially in original in the English language. Do you like watching the movies in original, Sergey?
I like to watch it when I understand.
When you understand it. What
But
about you,
no,
Yuri? Do you watch the movies in original?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Some words I don't understand, but I see in.
I try to watch them in original.
I try to watch in original, but sometimes I didn't understand. But
Sometimes I don't understand them.
some words I see in translator.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you. Let's come back to our handout and artificial intelligence and overview. We are going to read about it. Well, Yuri, you're welcome to start.
Can computers think? Do robots have the same characteristics as humans? Which is more intelligent, man or machine? The debate is ongoing. Humans are capable of several traits. Among them are reasoning, planning, learning, and communication. Are computers and machines capable of the same traits? Essentially, the definition of artificial intelligence is the intelligence that a machine demonstrates. With the onslaught of robots, computers, and other technological advances, one might believe the study of artificial intelligence is new. However, people have been working on intelligent machines for years. One of the more famous names associated with the field is Alan Turing. Turing believed that if a machine could pretend to be human, then it was intelligent.
Yes, thank you, Sergey. Go on, please.
one thing that people can do with artificial intelligence is play games. Machines are available that play chess at expert levels. They are not even that costly.
Costly.
Turing wrote the first computer chess program in 1950. However, it wasn't until 1958 that a chess program beat a human for the first time. Over the years, computers began playing in uh, tournaments, tournaments with some wins and some losses.
Losses.
Losses. As the years progressed, computers started winning more and more. In 2005, a team of computers beat chess champions Vasilin Topalov, Ruslan Ponomarev, and Sergei Karyakin.
Yes.
Karyakin. Next, yes.
Yes, thank you. Well, Giuseppe, you're welcome.
Okay. Many industries, such as the airlines and technology, are incorporating artificial intelligence into their work. IT&T lists artificial intelligence as one of their research areas. Universities such as Carnegie Mellon, Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT), and Stanford University have done research in the field. MIT as a computer science and artificial intelligence laboratory. One of the lab's research areas is an attempt to understand and develop artificial intelligent behavior. A lot of research is done by faculty members who work with students.
Yes.
Go on.
Thank you. Well done. Michael, you're welcome.
As industries experiment and researchers study, the public has become more aware of the possibilities. The movie industry has made several films that usually are classified as science fiction. One popular film was I, Robot. Another was simply titled Artificial Intelligence. People have also started buying toys and tools that display certain traits.
Certain traits.
The Furby was a popular robotic toy that eventually learned to speak English. The Roomba is a vacuum that is made by the iRobot Corporation. It vacuums without being pushed. It doesn't need a human to guide it. Is it smarter than a human? There are many questions left to be answered in this field.
Yes, thank you. Well done. And a question to you. So we've mentioned a few things that differentiate a human being from a machine. So in the text, we've got a few things that really differentiate a person and a machine. So what are they, Giuseppe?
Yes, the robot has won against one chess champion.
Yes, you're right.
Basically.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and it was a progress for artificial intelligence,
mm-hmm.
because the chess champions has been
held.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. And humans are capable of several things, of several traits. What are they that the machines do not have? What are they? Do you remember from the text?
Planning, learning, and communication.
Yes, you're right. Reasoning, planning, learning, and communication. So the task after the text is write a definition for the 4 human traits mentioned in the main reading. What is reasoning? What do you think it is? Giuseppe, you're welcome.
Sorry, about what?
Task A, after the text. Write a definition for the 4 human traits mentioned in the main reading. Give the definition for the word reasoning.
Reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Only the word.
Yes.
Reasoning.
What is it?
Okay, it's a sort of argument.
Yes, you're right. Mm-hmm. Thinking about answers using arguments. This is reasoning. What is planning, Yuri? Can you tell us?
Planning is a basic management function involving formulation of one or more detailed plans.
Yes, it's a thinking about specific ways to accomplish a task, yeah, right? And Sergey, learning. What is it? Sergey is not with us, I guess. Michael, can you help us?
Could you repeat the question?
Yes. What is learning? Can you define this word?
Learning.
Mm-hmm.
It's a word when you try to know about something.
Yes, getting to know something. Yes, acquiring skills or knowledge. Yeah, right. And the next word is communication. Giuseppe, what is it? What's your point of view?
Communication, yes, about many people who are talking each other.
Mm-hmm.
Communication
Yeah, right.
with other people.
Yes, giving or receiving information by speaking or writing.
Maybe it's the way the people to understand each other.
The way the people understand, yes, it's also the process of communication. Yes, I agree completely. Well, the next task. Choose the word closest in the meaning to the vocabulary word used in the main reading. Yuri, you're welcome to start the first one.
Science fiction.
Science fiction.
Science fiction. Story based on an imagined science.
Yes, it is.
It is science fiction.
C. Yes,
C.
story based on an imagined science. Right. Giuseppe, the next one.
Robot, absolutely B. Absolutely A machine.
A machine, absolutely. Thank you. Michael, the next one, number 3. Traits.
Okay, I see this word, but I don't know what is it. Traits.
Physical attributes,
Physical
distinguishing characteristics, personality flaws, or mechanical tasks. So what do you think?
Maybe it's a B.
B.
I don't know.
Distinguishing characteristics. Yes, you're right. The traits are distinguishing characteristics. Thank you, Giuseppe. The next one, 4.
Okay, the fourth, onslaught.
Yes.
I think D, a lot.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely. Yuri, number 5.
Tournament is A.
A. Yes, good of you. Thank you. The next one, Giuseppe, 6.
Okay, 6, possibility. Something that may happen.
Yes, you're right. Something that may happen. Thank you. And now let's read the text about the film I, Robot. So who wants to read it? I know that Yuri has watched this film and Giuseppe hasn't. Who wants to read it? Yuri, Giuseppe, Michael?
I want.
Okay, you're welcome.
I, Robot is an American science fiction thriller that was released in 2004. Starring Will Smith as the main character, Del Spooner. It takes place in the future. The setting is 2035 and Del is a cop in Chicago who doesn't like technology. He is investigating a crime that may have been committed by a robot. If the robot did murder, a scientist who worked for United States robots that a threat to all humans may exist. The robot is in the movie are NS5 robots and they are a part of everyday life in 2035. All the NS5 robots are programmed to follow the 3 laws of robotics, but Spooner suspects one robot broke the law and murdered Lenin. Alex Proyas was the director and it was in part based on the book I, Robot written by Isaac Asimov. The movie grossed over $100 million domestically and over $200 million internationally and was considered a box office success both in the United States and overseas. With those numbers, perhaps people are interested in learning whether or not robots can think and behave as humans.
Yes, thank you. Well done. And now the questions. Question number 1, Giuseppe, you're welcome.
Okay, who starred as the main character? I think it was Will Smith.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you completely. Thank you. The second question, Yuri, it's yours.
What kind of robot was he? He is an NS5 robot.
Okay. You're right. Thank you. Michael, you're welcome. Number 3 question.
Okay, number 3, it's when does the movie take place, yeah?
Yes.
It was in
2035. Yes.
Take place
in future.
In Chicago.
When does the movie take place? I think it's like where is it made?
It is in Chicago. It is number 4. Question number 4. Well, and number 5, Giuseppe, you're welcome.
Number 5.
Yes.
Why was David a substitute? Where is David? I don't find David in the text.
Yes. Because this movie grossed over $100 million domestically and over 200 million internationally. This is the answer. And the next one, reading B. Let's read about artificial intelligence. Giuseppe, you're welcome.
Yes, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, AE. AE is an American science fiction drama that was released in 2001. Steven Spielberg directed this film that was based in part on the short story by Brian Aldiss called Super Toys Last All Summer Long. In the film, the main character, David, is played by Haley Joel Osment.
Yes.
David is an
11-year-old
11 years old boy, or he, although no year is given for the setting. It seems to be the near future. David is a mecha that is a realistic robot created by Professor Alan Hobby, played by William Hurt in the movie. David is the first robot to have genuine feelings, especially for his mother, who adopted him as a substitute for her real son, who is suffering from a terrible disease. The real son is being held in suspended animation while the parents wait for a cure. Later, the son is cured and David's life changes forever.
Yes, thank you. Well done. And now let's discuss the questions.
Over domestically and over 150 million internationally. It raises the question: can robots feel?
Yeah. Yes. Thank you for reading. Good reading. Let's discuss the questions now. You read the first one.
Who starred as the main character? Brian Aldiss.
Yes, you're right. Then question number 2. Giuseppe, you're welcome.
Okay. What kind of robots are they? I think Super Toys Last All Summer Long. No.
Yes,
No.
a realistic robot created by Professor Alan Hobby. Realistic robot. Yes. Question number 3. Michael, you're welcome. Where does the movie take place? It seems that Michael is busy, so Yuri, this question is for you.
What does the movie take place?
Yes. The movie takes place in the near future, so in time. It's not a place, but time in the near future.
It is in near future.
Yes. Okay. The next one, Giuseppe.
Why was the movie considered a success? Because the movie made over 78 million domestically and over 150 million internationally.
Thank you.
Where еще? Еще вопрос where does the movie take place?
Yes. Okay. Next page. Page vocabulary review A, exercise A. Match the words in the left column with the best definition in the right column. If you don't know the answer, read the jigsaw reading again and try to guess the answers for the context. Well, Giuseppe, you're welcome to read the left side column first, and we'll try to find out the definitions for the words.
Exercise number A?
Yes, exercise number A.
Okay. Letter A, sorry. Match the words in the left column with the best definition in the right column. If you don't know the answer, read the jigsaw readings again and try to guess the answers from context.
Yes.
So,
Thriller.
the first one. Okay, I think a movie with a lot of suspense.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Good try. Drama. You're welcome.
Drama. A movie with a lot of emotion.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well done. Investigate. This is for you. Giuseppe?
Okay, investigate. Study, examine.
Examine.
Yes, I think.
Yes, well done. Good. Then the suspect. Yuri?
Make.
I think think.
Think. Okay. Gross.
Gross. I've never heard about it.
A drug of treatment that fixes a disease.
Gross. Made.
Made.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Then the next 6.
Genuine, real.
Real. Substitute. Yuri.
Alternate.
Yes. Cure.
Cure. A drug of treatment that fixes a disease.
Thank you. Absolutely. And number 9 for Yuri.
Release. Made available to the public.
Yes, absolutely. Good of you. Thank you. Well done. And using vocabulary in context. Exercise B. Giuseppe, you're welcome to try the first one.
Yes, the first one is, do you prefer thrillers or dramas, and why?
Why?
Honestly, I prefer thrillers because I sometimes watch that kind of movies. I really like them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, what about you, Yuri? What do you prefer, thrillers or dramas?
I not prefer no dramas, no thrillers.
I prefer neither dramas nor thrillers.
No thrillers.
Mm-hmm. And what types of movies do you like?
Comedies.
Comedies. Giuseppe, do you like
And
comedies?
science fiction.
And science fiction. What about you, Giuseppe? Do you like science fiction and comedies?
Yes, I like comedies, and I prefer thrillers, movies, and comedy also, and horror.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I see that we've got one more student. Alexandra, hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm great, thank you.
You know my usual question, and thank you for your answer. And today we are talking about artificial intelligence. Have you heard about such a term? Do you know what does it mean?
I guess that it means something like Transformers, or from this movie when robots can talk and think and
Talk and think. Is it possible that robots can substitute human beings? Do you think that it is right?
I am not good at this stuff. I don't know exactly, but I think that yeah, maybe there's something unbelievable that robots or something like this can think, can do by itself.
Yes. What about future? Do you think that in future we are going to have lots of robots in our life?
Yes, I read a lot information about this, and that it's gonna be a lot of robots. That Nanya or nursery,
Nanny.
gonna be nanny.
Yes.
Gonna be robots as well.
Maybe you've watched some movies about robots. Can you share
Yeah, and
with us? Can you share some information with us about the movies about the robots?
Oh, I watched only Transformers. I like them very much, and they
made a long and lasting impression on you. Am I right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you prefer, dramas or thrillers?
And dramas and thrillers on
You prefer both?
Yes,
dramas
both.
And thrillers. Mm-hmm. Giuseppe, have you watched the film Transformers? Do you like it?
No, absolutely. I've never heard about it.
Mm-hmm. And what about you, Yuri? Have you watched this film?
I watched.
Do you like it?
I watched just series.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Well, thank you. Let's turn back to our handout. So, next question in the handout. Exercise B. Yuri, you're welcome to read it.
What kind of jobs gross a lot of money annually? Какое количество рабочих
jobs. No. What kind of jobs gross? It's a verb. Gross, a lot of money annually. So, what kind of jobs can get lots of money annually?
Business, maybe.
Business. Giuseppe, do you agree with Yuri about this question?
Sorry, but I didn't understand. Could you repeat, please?
Yes, it's a question number 2 in your handout. What kind of jobs gross a lot of money annually?
Engineering.
Engineering, yes.
A kind of job.
Yes.
Okay, I say lawyer. A lawyer.
A lawyer can get lots of money
A lot of
for
money.
his or her job. And what about you, Alexandra? What's your point of view about this question?
I didn't hear it because I don't have handout.
Yes, I'm going to share it with you. You're welcome to open the link.
Astronomy, maybe.
Economists or something like that. Okay.
Astronomy, maybe.
Economists. Economy is the subject, and the economist is the person who is trying to do it.
Astronomy.
Astronomy. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry,
Maybe
what I have to open? I can see it.
Page 8.
Oh, there are a lot of files. I don't know what exactly.
Page 8. Have you found it?
No, I think that it's wrong link maybe.
You should scroll down.
Okay, I'll try to give it to give the link once more. Maybe you'll try to open it.
I sent in your link.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I have. Yes, thank you. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
8, yes.
Yes, page number 8. Okay, and the last question there.
Will you rather be a cop who investigates or a doctor who cures? Be a cop, it means policeman.
Policeman. Would you rather be a policeman who investigates different cases or a doctor who cures people? And why?
Yes, I would like to be useful for people, to try to help them. It will be great and something. It would be good to know that you are good at something.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Good of you. So today we have been talking about artificial intelligence, and some of you are for, some of you are against this idea. So Alexandra, do you think that artificial intelligence is good for us and it really exists and it is helpful? Are you for or against this idea?
I think against.
Against. Yuri, are you for or against this idea? Yes?
I am for.
For. Giuseppe, what about you?
Yes,
it is for.
I'm definitely for.
Okay. And Michael, what do you think?
Okay.
About
we talk about what? Could you repeat the last question?
Do you think that artificial intelligence is going to be helpful in future and it has more advantages than disadvantages for us?
Yes, I think it's a very good thing, but I read some articles about the disadvantages. Yes,
disadvantages of this problem. Yes, that's really great.
Too much. Yes, it will be strange thing which can work by himself.
Yes, thank you. Good of you. Agree. And now let's practice a kind of a game called debates. So Alexandra and Michael are going to be against the idea of artificial intelligence, and Yuri and Giuseppe will try to defend the idea of artificial intelligence and be for this idea. So Giuseppe, you're going to start.
I have to defend artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. So nowadays with artificial intelligence, we can do a lot of things that we can help our life, our day life. I think it's better.
Yes, thank you.
Living with this.
Thank you for your argument, Michael. Do you have to say anything against this idea?
I need to talk about what advantages or disadvantages.
Disadvantages.
If this thing was independent, was very independent, he can to don't hear the human, to don't do what the human wants.
Yes.
And
So,
it's very great.
So one day, this sort of intelligence could become independent and just harm us. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Yuri is for this idea, so for. Yeah, welcome, Yuri.
I think artificial intelligence there are lots of advantages, especially in medicine, when the doctor make an operation, it was a difficult operation, and the artificial intelligence are helping to make a
Is
difficult
helping.
operation.
Good of you, thank you. And Alexandra, against this idea.
Oh, I against of this idea because it can get out of open the control. It sometimes it can hurt us. It's very somber, a somber decision maybe, and I think it will be better to live like in the oldest ages without a lot of the stuff, electronic stuff, and because it's not very good for our health when it's anyways it has influence on our own organism, and
Yes.
people sometimes can't control themselves by sitting near a computer or using any other electronic stuff.
Equipment. Thank you for your ideas. Giuseppe, could Alexandra persuade you about the disadvantages of artificial intelligence or not?
Yes, I also think that she could be right. Yes.
Do you have any arguments for your idea?
Okay. Yes. But only robots or
Anything that is
internet?
connected with artificial intelligence. You have just before this idea.
Yes, I got it. With artificial intelligence, we can cure a lot of sick people in the hospital. Let me translate.
Yes.
Like stem cells,
Yes.
Stem cells.
Very difficult diseases can be cured by means of artificial intelligence in medicine. Did I catch your mind in this aspect, Giuseppe?
Yes, I think.
Okay. Well, Michael, do you agree with Giuseppe? Do you have to say anything against this idea?
I'm sorry, maybe Yuri tried to answer on this question.
Okay, Yuri, you're welcome.
A digital mind running on a computer system can upgrade the system to utilize more powerful hardware, while biological humans cannot upgrade their brains.
Have you read it?
Some read it and some asking.
So you found an interesting information about it. Okay, good. And Alexandra, what do you think? Do you have any ideas against the artificial intelligence?
No, I don't have any against from what Giuseppe said.
Yes. Okay.
True.
So, did Giuseppe and Yuri try to persuade you that human intelligence and artificial intelligence are important? Alexandra?
Sorry, I didn't understood. I didn't understand.
Do you believe that artificial intelligence is really important? could guys persuade you about this?
Persuade, sorry, what does it mean? Persuade?
Persuade? Yes.
Persuade?
I'm going to give you the definition of this word.
Mhm.
It is to make someone do or believe something by doing them a good reason to do it, or by taking to that person and making them believe it. It's in the chat box. Try to read it.
I see, yes, something I think changed in my thoughts about it.
About it. Okay.
Mhm.
Good of you. Good. Thank you for your discussion and for your participation. Now I'd like to ask you a few questions about the vocabulary. So what two vocabulary have you remembered from today's class, Yuri? What words have you memorized?
Artificial intelligence,
Mm-hmm. What else?
physical attributes,
Okay. What else?
possibility, tournament, ounce law, trade,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
science
Anything
fiction.
else?
I know science fiction, but I remember it.
Good. That's great. Giuseppe, what about you? What have you learned from today's class?
Yes, I found out a lot of new words that I didn't know before, like traits
Mm-hmm.
and onslaught,
Yes. Okay.
and I have found out the two movies that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Would you
I'm
like to
Robot
watch them?
and
Would you like to watch them in future? Someone else is trying to come to
We
our
can
class.
learn Italian language.
Italian language is really very wonderful. It's my dream to learn Italian one day.
It's very nosy.
Okay. Yuri and Alexandra. Alexandra, what vocabulary have you learned today? Alexandra, do you hear us?
Yes, sorry. I learned artificial intelligence. I have never
Intelligence, Juju,
intelligence. I
intelligence.
have never known how to
Use it.
say it in English, and some interesting words.
And expressions. Good.
Expressions.
So at home, you'll have this handout and you'll be able to look it through again and find the words that you do not understand and look them in the dictionary, okay?
Yeah.
And check the pronunciation and the translation of all of them. Thank you for today's discussion, for today's class and participation. I invite you to my future classes, and bye for now.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. You're welcome.
Bye. Thank you.